Okay, so I'm back with Saturn in the ninth house. And what do you know? When we're dealing with Saturn and we're dealing with the ninth house, we're dealing with large institutional situations here. Yeah, situations, because we're not dealing with any small thing. And what I've seen about Saturn and ninth house people, they find it hard to completely connect with things outside the physical. They like to see physical proof of things. So if someone is saying, hey, they're experiencing this particular phenomenon and they're having contact with the spiritual world and they're doing this and they're doing that thing, whatever. The person that with Saturn in the ninth house could find, like, they want physical proof. Like, how do we know? And even if it is true, how can we translate this, the imagination, the spirit, whatever, into something physical to where it makes sense in the world? And believe it or not, this is where we get institutions from, like universities, colleges, whatever, strong, big religious structures and all that. Saturn is not necessarily asking to necessarily make sense out of things, like logical sense out of things. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's more about making it work. And in order to make something work, there has to be some type of structure behind it. It's a lot of, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So, well, what this means though is that there could be delayed learning, like delayed when it comes to anything like higher learning. Higher learning is dealing with like colleges, university stuff, like I said, spiritual pursuits and stuff. Like when it comes to that, there could be particular delays. Like these people may not be the people that know what they want to do right away. Like, or they may say, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to college or anything, And if they do, because they can say that they want to, they may start, but then because of certain life circumstances, they may have to stop. And then they may find themselves going to finish later on or later. Or they may start and they may accomplish up to a certain point. Like they may get the degree and then later on they may feel like they want to go towards another one, or they may get the degree in the bachelor's or something, and then later on they may feel like they want to go towards the doctorates. As these people progress and learn and mature, they then want to update their physical world or their physical structure. So, in the place, that physical place in the world. So they are more likely to do the things, like physically do the things that help them make that progression physically. Like I might get more money, so on and so on. Now, I will not completely 100% dismiss the fact that people with Saturn in the ninth house, that they don't accomplish things early on. As a matter of fact, if they, are guided properly and they're not being very stubborn and different placements in their charts, you can see them accomplish a great amount of stuff early on. Okay. Just to find out that they want to upgrade that or they want to change that in the future. It's for them, it's more about as they mature. Where are they at as they mature? Like nothing really completely stays 100% the same with them, but it's just, you see it, their changes take place over time as they mature. You get what I'm saying? But these are the people that, or with displacement, other people can sleep on people with displacement. Like, okay, well, you're pretty much in the position that you're at. You're not. Especially if it takes these people a long time to accomplish things that take time. People can doubt this person or feel that this person can be like the tortoise in the hare. Like this person could be literally the tortoise, and they can get to that point of completion later on and outpass and bypass everybody else. Okay, because the whole time they was moving slowly. They might have been moving slowly, but the people that they surpassed stopped moving. Like they weren't moving, period. They got to a place, they thought they were already at their destination, but the Saturn in the ninth house people is continuously learning, continuously adding on. And remember, as they learn, they bring in. Their whole thing is manifestation. Like when they deal with the spiritual world, they want to manifest from it. You also see, this is why people with displacement can definitely be inspiration to other people. Okay, they can build foundations and facilities that other people can use. Okay, I like just sheerly out of having the ability to hold a lot, withstand a lot. Okay, so they can really become great motivational people, like motivational speakers, people that turn around and help other people get from a place of fear, lack, shortcomings, because Saturn is there. But I'm not going to say that they don't experience their fair share of defeat, of skepticism, of trial and error, but their whole goal and the whole point is to stay motivated, is to allow failure, okay, to challenge being fearful, to build confidence, to build strength. And as you go along, you add on, you build up, and you continue, and you progress, and you finally get to a huge amount of success through your optimism, through your faith, through your continuous progression, okay? And you can also see sometimes they have trouble with possibly just going through the normal way of doing things. And this is saying, like, this is why people with displacement could actually not want to be going to college and stuff. And if they are, they feel like the whole time, I'm not really interested in this, because with Capricorn, it's with Saturn, it's not about saying that you can't have change. It's a lot of times people with heavy Saturn placements, they see things differently, and they have the ability to bring things differently, and other people challenge them. Okay, and so you have to fight, and you don't fight physically, you fight with what you accomplish. Okay, but that's pretty much it. You fight with what you accomplish, and you definitely can get to that point. So yeah, and think about this too. Saturn is really dealing with the public, okay? And you're going to work hard for what you want to get. You're going to work hard to gain that authority position. You're going to work hard. And people could possibly see you fail. People could possibly witness you not on the up and up, and it could be hard for you to learn something without sharing it with other people, because we're dealing with Saturn, we're dealing with the public, and we're dealing with the ninth house of Jupiter. It's like an expanded accomplishment. Okay, so people with Saturn in the ninth house really have to be willing to go the long road, really have to be willing to reach for something further, and really have to be willing to mature and grow and take the time, because once you do, it's going to be all worth it. Like, share, and subscribe. This has been Saturn in the ninth house. I'm Butterfly to Light, and I will be back.